We're back with Floating Sandbox, but today we're going to be testing ships to their absolute limits by spawning a 1,000-foot long tsunami. Now, we're totally going to be destroying some ships today, so make sure you wait till the end to see which one best survives. Now, I've just spawned in our first 1,000-foot tsunami. It is about the size of the cruise ship times 0.5, so I mean, it's a little bit longer than the cruise ship, but we're going to see if this thing can survive the minor inconvenience of a 1,000-foot long tsunami. Probably not too good. Okay, here we go. We're beginning to rise the slight inconvenience. Will this thing actually survive? There's no way. Oh, look at the water filling in. All right, wait. Oh gosh, normally they really like jetting out of the wave. Ooh, there's some surface tension going on here. We've had some power flickering. I don't know what you're supposed to do in that situation. We need the battery person. Yep, we need them to show up to work today. Here we go. Oh, we're touching down. Will this thing survive? That's the question I'm wondering. All right, we're nose diving down. We have just turned into a submarine. Will this thing survive? It is not looking good. It has just capsized, I think. It might float normally. I don't think it will though, because look, it really isn't looking too good. It is floating back up, thankfully. It didn't like totally sink on us, but the cruise ship is going to be floating upside down, which normally isn't ideal for public transportation. And look at that, we have some indoor waterfall action going on here. How luxury. You know, I'm not sure how well this thing would survive though. It's kind of sinking. Now we have the 1,000-foot tsunami against a giant cargo ship with a ton of containers on it. So let's see if some of our Temu packages can survive today's minor inconvenience of a 1,000-foot tsunami. Nothing major. We are rising the tsunami. I am seeing a little bit of a bend in the ship, which is mildly concerning. Oh gosh, it's a really severe bend. Whoa, wait a second. I think we have a crack. Looks like the ship has splintered. Oh, that is really not good for the ship. All right, we have a minor crack in the hull of the ship. No big deal. I just see everything literally flexing. Okay, hopefully it doesn't split in half. Ooh, this might split it. This might split it. Oh, yeah, that was not good. We had both the front and the rear of the ship hitting a wave when the middle was just free falling. That is not good. It'll maybe end up floating. I have an odd feeling I won't be choosing this one as the best survivor pick today. You know, maybe I will. I really hope not. That means we had a pretty rough video. Oh gosh. Okay, they are still holding on to each other. It might, the back of the ship might just pull down the front because the front has some hope in it. There's air, you know, going to the back of the ship here. It doesn't look like they have any of the air. So hopefully it'll float. We'll see. Okay, it does appear on the front of the ship. We have a giant hole right here letting in a ton of water. Yeah, it's just getting pulled down right now as we speak. It does not look like this thing will be surviving. Let's go ahead and launch our first ship at the seafloor here, and just like that. So we have a lot of spikes down here, unfortunately, so probably won't end up going too well. Once again, not our problem. It's the ship's problem here, but there it goes. Let's go ahead and disintegrate it here. Look at that. Now, as I'm spawning the biggest tsunami ever, here is the color magic. So this is one of my favorite cruise ships right here. Oh gosh, I'm not doing that to the waves, by the way. I don't know exactly what's happening with that. Kind of creepy looking, but looks like it's working itself out as per usual. So here we are. We're rising the minor inconvenience. That doesn't even look like a tsunami anymore. It looks like a whole storm tsunami. Like it's all wavy and stuff. What is going on? Like I'm not holding anything down either. Like this isn't me, but here we go. It's going to be calmly touching down here. Ladies and gentlemen, start deploying the lifeboats right now. Like literally right now. We have a hole in the top of the ship and we're upside down. So if you put 2 and 2 together, it is not looking too good for the passengers. Alrighty, the captain has just been completely flooded out of his existence here. There he goes. It looks like water's piling up in the rear of the ship right here. That's where it looks like a lot of it's going. I don't know if it's gonna sink though. You know, to be honest, it's actually doing a pretty good job at surviving here. Wait, oh, it was me clicking it. Why was it like holding it down? I didn't do that. Okay, I don't know. This game's breaking. I mean, this thing did a pretty good job. Now we're gonna be testing one of the older ships here against a minor 1,000-foot long tsunami. So no big deal, like we say. It'll just work itself out. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of water flooding in the ship here. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go outside. That's all I'm gonna advise you do. Hey, look at their lifeboat though. I was gonna say it wasn't closed, but it looks like it actually isn't watertight. So I don't really know why they made it enclosed if it's not watertight, but really it sounds like not my problem. It's more the ship's problem here and the passengers. But once again, we're gonna watch this thing destroy itself, and it's just body slammed a ton of fish. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have just capsized. This is going amazing, and we're gonna be saying hi to Bikini Bottom. Hopefully we end up floating back up here. This, you know, this actually does not look like Bikini Bottom at all, but anyways, here we go. We are floating up, thankfully, and it's going quite well. Hello, fishes. Sorry for that body slam a few seconds ago. All right, and it looks like it's resurfaced. I don't know if it's gonna make a full recovery here. It looks like it's gonna attempt to, which will be questionable to see. And oh gosh, I don't exactly know what it's doing here. Is it gonna level out under the surface? Ooh, I've never had this happen before. Is it sinking or going up. I think it's still trying to go up. Oh my gosh, y'all. You know what? This thing's not winning. I just have an odd feeling. We've launched it at the bottom of the ocean and just disintegrated it. And now we're going to be testing a giant Japanese aircraft carrier. That is not Japanese. Okay, well, we are rising the 1,000-foot tsunami here anyways. Let's see how this thing goes. So we're rising it. This is going great. This aircraft carrier is currently about to touch the sun. These people, I think, were actually attempting to produce the sun in history, but anyways. Ooh, this might be kind of cool. Are they gonna like perfectly land this? Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Will it land it? Will it land it? Oh, it's gonna get close. It's gonna get real close. It is not gonna land it. It might have the momentum to flip like that way. I'm thinking it might. Look at that. See, sometimes it works. Ooh, I see the ship cracking. Oh my gosh, it almost made it. Oh, that was so close. There's a lot of weight currently in like the hull. It's like holding up the entire ship. Okay, here we go. We might have it split right now. It's just, oh, yep, there it is. I knew it. I knew there was gonna be so much stress in the middle right there. That is a giant crack. Okay, it looks like it is still connected by some threads keeping the aircraft carrier together, which is reassuring for some of the passengers, but it isn't looking too good. I would preferably be on one of these planes here. I don't know how they're still floating. Do planes float in the water? Like, especially these ones? I don't think so. You know, I think they'd float for about 5 seconds before they sink like a rock. But anyways, this is going quite well, as we can see. And let's go ahead and slightly speed things up here. I'm going to be grabbing my mod move tool here, and we're going to be calmly throwing it at the bottom of the ocean. And we've actually had another piece just split off the ship. We're going to be impacting a huge spike right now, and it went right through it. Holy cow, that must have been a lot of momentum. All right, we've just spawned in a very small wave here for, I think, the RMS Britannic. I'm not sure. I always mess up the names, but I believe that we have the either Britannic or Olympic here. Please correct me in the comments. I'll heart it. I'm really not sure what it is. Whatever the majority says, I'll believe it. So hopefully it's right. But it looks like it's doing a somewhat of a good job here. It is going upside down, which is probably not something we would want as a passenger on the ship. But I'm the captain, so yet again, we get lifeboat first class access as we know it. And here we are. We're going to be touching down here. Will this thing survive is the question we're wondering. Ooh, here we go. Looks like a lot of our third class is not with us. Ooh, I was just flooded out as the captain. Holy crap, this thing's sinking like a rock. Look how far it's going down. I don't think it's going to resurface. It actually kind of looks concerning. You know, if I was in this situation in real life, I couldn't tell if I'd be concerned or not. This actually looks quite exciting if you had to ask me. But no, this thing did just sink. We're going to go ahead and just launch it at the bottom here. Ooh, this looks cool. Boom. Here we go. Oh, I just barely missed it. That made me angry. It's just destroying the back of it though. All right, we have like a aircraft carrier mini here. I'm not sure what this is, but can the aircraft mini carrier thing survive this 1,000-foot long tsunami? We are beginning to rise the tsunami. It's actually going quite well, besides the fact that we're feeling like a sponge with water. My goodness. You know, normally the ships really launch out of it, like they're probably up here. This thing like absorbed all the water, and that took away a lot of its momentum that was possible here. So it's not looking too good. It might end up sinking. I have a very odd feeling it might. Not sure though. Here we go. And we are plunging down and like a submarine. I don't think we're going to resurface. There's just so much water. There's no possible way for it to happen. We're actually going to be smooching the spike right here. That is so thoughtful. There we go. It is just destroying the front of the ship as we know it. What is this? A radio tower? All right. This might hurt a little bit for the ship here. Oh my goodness. It's going right through it. That is not good. Here it is. The rear section is about to get destroyed by that. Wow. Surprised this thing that's split in half. All right. We have a Japanese battleship here. This one's actually Japanese, unlike that last one. Anyways, we're going to be rising the 1,000-foot long tsunami. This thing is huge compared to this thing. This is a long ship too. I'm concerned on it splitting in half. I feel like that's what it wants to do, because just looking at how long it is, that looks like something it would keep in its mind, you know? Oh man. Okay. I was not expecting that. This thing had no water in it. Like I said on the last ship, this is how high it's supposed to be. Ooh, we might split here. The front's going to catch the wave and it might cause a lot of stress in the middle. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What's happening? Something's about to break. Maybe not. I don't know. This is a lot of stuff going on, and it looks like the ship did a pretty good job at surviving. Don't flip over. Don't flip over. Oh my gosh. That actually did a pretty good job. That did a pretty good job. There's only one issue we had during that entire thing, and it's the flag actually ripping off. You know, that should be fun. I think they have like backup flags. Yeah, I see a smaller one there. Yeah, this thing did a pretty good job. Can this cruise ship survive the giant 1,000-foot long tsunami? We are going to see. It is rising the slight inconvenience right now, ladies and gentlemen. Will anybody? Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a minor inconvenience on our ship here. Oh my goodness, that is slightly concerning. Turn on the bilge pumps immediately. We need to pump out all this water. Oh crap, hopefully it doesn't detach. Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, get to the lifeboats right now. Right now, like this instant. Oh my gosh, the ship's just imploded. Okay, this is fine. For the minor setback we've just had, here's a $5 voucher for your next cruise with us with our new cruise ship, hopefully, because this looks rough. I wouldn't want to go on this one. Oh my gosh, we're going straight for a spike. Oh, everybody get to the lifeboats. Ooh, we are a little bit deep. Okay, hopefully we have a submarine lifeboat. That's no big deal. Well, the captain is about to get what's it called? I don't know. Penetrated in the face here. Someone tell me the term. Here it is. The ship's just split in half. This thing is going down. Look at that. It just disintegrated. I just thought of the word I was trying to say. It's called impaled. Yep, there it is. Okay, now we're gonna spawn another one. Can the Carnival Glory cruise ship survive the slight setback of a 1,000-foot long tsunami? I think this is no big deal. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're rising the minor inconvenience. If you haven't felt it already, it is just a little bit of turbulence. My goodness, we're kind of angling up here a little bit. Oh, I can't even imagine what it looks like in the kitchen right now with all that stuff. All right, here we go. We have landed on top of the top tsunami. That sounded weird. Oh gosh. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? We have a lot of water. Okay, bilge pumps and locks. There we go. Now we're talking. I've just activated bilge pumps, y'all. We are safe. This thing has bilge pumps. It's an updated modern 2024 cruise ship, so it's going quite well if you had to ask me. Besides the fact that we're currently completely submerged and upside down. Hopefully we fix one of those here. Okay, we're not submerged anymore. That's one. Let's see if we can do the other one. It does not look like that's happening. It looks like we're actually gonna go more upside down. Okay, this is just going absolutely flawlessly, right? Am I right, fish? This is just perfect. I mean, I guess for them it's going good because they now have a new place to live. Oh my gosh, the captain is totally flooded out in here. Where would I even be? Well, I would have deployed a lifeboat right now. See, right now I'd be getting in that one right there. And as we know it, the lifeboats are reserved for captain and crew members only. At least that's how it is on my voyages. I don't know about the other ones. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be calmly diving us down here to the ocean floor. I kind of wanted to see the bikini bottom of my career. So what we're going to be doing is calmly descending here to about negative 1,000 feet. Yep. Oh, captain. Hello. Oh, captain's dead. There he goes. Woo, now he's definitely dead. Yeah, that was so cool. Now this cruise ship might look familiar. This is the Poseidon movie ship, and it looks familiar because I actually captained this lovely vessel here and I drove it right into that tsunami. Here we go. We're driving in it. We've just risen the minor inconvenience. Ooh, it's doing a pretty good job. Maybe it'll do like a backflip and turn right over the tsunami. That'd be kind of cool. That would be. It's gonna barely miss it here. Is it back gonna scrape it at all? Ooh, that's gonna get close, man. All right, it looks like it just barely made it past the tsunami. Let's see this landing. Oh my gosh, that did not look good. Okay, well, we had hope there until it belly flopped and destroyed everything. Look, pointer thing on the front of the ship is broken. It looks like Gru's nose from Despicable Me. What is going on? Then we have the bottom of the ship here that looks like queso. Never mind. Okay, we've got to calm down with these jokes. But anyways, it does look like we are sinking here. How did this happen? Okay, that was a bird. I don't know. A bird had a really rough meal that day and it went through our ceiling. Anyways, I'm curious if this thing will end up floating or sinking because it doesn't look like it's doing white. Well, hey, you guys can back. You know what? We're gonna do this. You guys can go away. Go. Shoo. Oh gosh, the fish are harassing our ship again. All right, here we go. This might do it for this thing. There's no way. How's this thing still floating? You know what? I'm sick of this thing. We got to use a better ship now. Can the Queen Elizabeth to survive a giant 1,000-foot long tsunami? This is a pretty big wave against a pretty long ship. But hey, look, we do have like a lifeboat submarine there. We have some of the old-fashioned ones. We have ones for all types of modern kinds. I'm not sure why they didn't implement the more modern ones, but that's not my problem. Here we go. We are jumping over it. Will the front hit it? According to my projections, it'll scrape it. Ooh, my projections are incorrect. Okay, well, that went amazing. We have just missed the tsunami. I mean, we didn't exactly miss it, but the front of the ship did. Here we go. Will it float or sink? You can see the hull like flopping like a fish right now. You see it bending like boom, boom, boom. That's actually so cool how they integrated that in the game. But here we go. Will we float? Maybe it'll flip back over here. I see some momentum. Never mind. Okay, well, I don't know what I was seeing there, but it clearly was not what I was hoping. Anyways, this thing is flooding, but it actually isn't flooding that bad. I would say, oh, that's why we're flooding. There's a huge hole in the front of the ship here. How did that happen? Well, anyways, I don't think I'm gonna be choosing this one. Can the Queen Mary survive the minor setback of a giant 1,000-foot long tsunami? Nah, I think it will. This is no big deal. We've had this happen thousands of times at this point. Anyways, we have a concerning amount of water actually entering the funnels, which I thought were watertight when we built this thing. Clearly not. Oh, we've just lost our radio tower. It's currently dancing. Look, I see the arms moving. Okay. Here we go, though. Oh, gosh. Don't split. Don't split. Don't split. It might split right here. Oh, no, it's going to flip over, isn't it? Oh, my gosh. Why do they always like doing that? There goes the radio tower. It just broke its back. Oh, my gosh. Don't break the other one. That's our only hope for communication. Oh, gosh. It's bent. Y'all, this is not good. Wait, did the ship just split? Oh, it did. We have a minor crack in the front of the ship here. Oh gosh. Be careful. No. You need to stop that right now, immediately. I order you. Oh, this is really bad. If that splits anymore, we're gonna have a very minor issue that I don't know how to solve. It's fine though, because it really isn't our problem. Anyways, fish, you might have a new home here. It doesn't look like the ship's doing that good of a job. You know, it's not the worst we've had, but you know what? Let's go ahead and show it a piece of our mind. Oh, there it goes. It's just officially cracked and it's splitting. Oh gosh, this one still hasn't hit a rock yet. There we go. Ah, yes, I love the rock destruction. Now I've just spawned in the RMS Titanic right here. This is the official updated version of it. No, I'm just kidding. If they did that, I probably would have just uninstalled the game. Anyways, we're going to be testing if the most known ship in the world can survive a 1,000 foot long tsunami. I'm actually excited for this. All right, here we go. We're going to do it all the way back here and do a really long one. Oh crap, what did I just do? Can the Titanic survive a 1,000 foot long wave? We're going to see here. It is rising the setback here. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of water. Why don't they watertight these darn funnels? Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on in the middle of the ship, but it is concerning. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I need an engineer to check that immediately. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't know. It really was not in the blueprints to look like. Oh, it's complete. Okay. Yeah. Well, that went very great. Hello, fish that were body slamming. Is this what happened in real life when the Titanic split when it was like in the air? I think a lot of people in fish got crushed by that. Anyways, looks like I don't even have to launch this one at the bottom of the ocean because it looks like it was so excited to do it itself. Isn't that just amazing? Oh my gosh, that's a really strong spike right there. Wait, hold on. We might have hope. This thing looks like it's attempting to float, but I am not going to let that happen. Let's go ahead and calmly impale the Titanic with a spike here. That's probably about to go through the captain's area. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, please get to the lifeboats. And before I show you guys which ship I think best survived the 1,000 foot long tsunami, make sure to subscribe real quick. And here is the ship. Now this thing best survived the 1,000 foot tsunami. It didn't even have like a single thing of water in it besides the flag like falling off. But besides the point, that thing survived the best. Here's a shout out to the 3 most recent subscribe commenters. Subscribe, comment, and watch until the end of my videos. You get put in next ones. Like the video for some more Floating Sandbox.